Hello, this is Randy Hoyle with news from the year 3045, brought to you by Tachyon Technology, faster than the speed of light, and our sponsor is Cosmos Harmony. Remember, you can find your true love in the galaxy with Cosmos Harmony. Welcome, Cybernauts. We have no UFO news to report. However, there were some UFOs reported in year 3045, number 48, so you might want to check that out if you're looking for UFOs to look at. That was year 3045, number 48. In predictions, look to the skies on January 12, 2012. Also, look to the skies on December 22nd, winter solstice. Whether you're in Norway, Portland, Los Angeles, Brazil, or wherever, even Mexico, tell your friends to look too. Call them on the phone and say, take a look. The more people who look, the better. It's more likely somebody will see something. So take time to look to the skies. You'll be interested in what you see. If you want more UFO reports and predictions, subscribe to this channel. Plan to have more in the future. Now from news from the 31st century. Bubba Roberts was what some people called a bully. He and his gang of friends would roam Central Valley Park looking for mischief. One day they saw a robot policeman. He was just patrolling the area, and they saw him there, and it was the type of robot that got about. It moved around on wheels. Bubba and his friends stormed the policeman robot and pushed him over on his side on the ground, which left him helpless. As Bubba and his friends laughed out loud about it, they thought it was hilarious. A helpless policeman, a helpless police robot. To add insult to injury, Bubba decided to urinate on the robot. But the robot had the final word. When the robot was pushed on its side, an electrical short was exposed on the robot. When Bubba's urine made contact with the electrical short, a charge of electrons quickly moved up the stream of urine into Bubba's penis, lifting and knocking Bubba 10 feet into the air. Bubba fell unconscious to the ground with his wiener roasted. Officials say Bubba may be able to walk again in a couple of weeks. You know, it's never nice to be a bully. You should never be a bully to people. That's bad. That's a bad thing. Another news. Federation Border Guard Private First Class Jerry Simpson was injured when his laser rifle accidentally discharged. Private Simpson didn't have the safety on his rifle as he was crossing a fence. Somehow his rifle fell to the ground and discharged a laser beam into Private Simpson's buttocks, thus burning a hole in his ass. Federation Command says Simpson should be okay with treatment and that they are sending him back to laser rifle training school. You know, when you're messing with firearms, you should always be careful. And this time of year, a lot of parents give rifles to their children, shotguns and stuff like that. You should teach them how to use them. It's always smart to be safe when using a firearm. I'd like to talk to you briefly for a moment about my book. I happen to have a book on Amazon Kindle, and you can get a hard copy there. It's called The Ballad of Dred Scott. It's sort of a science fantasy. It's about a man who fights for his freedom before the Civil War and how his fight caused a chain reaction that helped to bring about an end to slavery in America. It's sort of a science fantasy in that the universe talks to this man, and the man has a conversation with the universe, and the universe uses him as a champion. You might like it. I would think you would like it. A lot of people have liked it. Please buy my book! Anyway. If you're interested in the year 3045, search year 3045 on YouTube.com. You can also subscribe to it. If you're interested in what the year 3045 is all about, search year 3045, number 13. If you like poetry, I also have poetry on YouTube. You can search Randy Hall Poetry. Well, anyway, I'm going to let you go, but I want to remind you to work to turn your dream into reality. Just dreaming isn't enough. The universe doesn't reward just dreaming. You have to sweat. You have to do the work. And yes, it's true that anyone who fights for their future lives it today. But you should also work to turn your future into reality. Sometimes just doing little things to get started. That's the trick, doing things to get yourself started. It's a law of inertia. Resting objects have a tendency to stay in one place. They don't move. But when an object gets to moving, it has a tendency to keep moving. So you have to get yourself moving. Going to leave you with a blessing. May you always have the freedom to choose the path of reason. And when reason isn't present, may you have the wisdom to know it. And remember that sometimes even when you lose, you can still win if you don't give up your dream. So don't give up your dream. Keep working for it. Well, happy holidays. And have a great day. Thank you.